Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast episode. I promise you guys, I'm not gonna keep you long, but this episode is gonna be a little bit tight chested. I'm gonna kick off this episode by telling you guys and showing you guys exactly why it is dangerous to take money from anyone with the intention to scam people. I also want to delve a little bit into what happens with the girls that hang out with scammers, and then also I want to cover a topic that we previously talked about, the owner of OneCoin that ran away with billions of dollars. There's an update there. I want to talk about that as well and do a follow-up in-depth video about that. So I'll probably drop that tomorrow. But there's a lot of dangers when it comes to taking and giving your money to the wrong people. I want to talk a bit about the giveaway that is currently running on this channel. So much support has been coming through. I just want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you. And there's basically just today and tomorrow that's left to enter. And basically all you need to do to enter to stand in line to win this laptop to the value of 6,000 Rand is go to the link in my description, open an account with the FSCA regulated broker HFM, deposit funds and trade. It's that simple. Your account number will then go into a lucky draw which will take place within the next couple of days. If your account number is drawn, this laptop will most definitely be on its way to you. Thank you so much to everyone for the support. I could not have come this far without you guys, and thank you so much to HFM for sponsoring this podcast episode. After that, I want to touch a little bit on that statement that the Fxgoats recently dropped, and I mean, this is a bombshell, but it's not a bombshell considering they have released a statement previously concerning to newer plans, and once you are privy to that information, you will then understand that newer statement and why they are doing the things that they say they are doing in that newer statement. I also want to talk a bit about Troy Nasdaq that threatened to kill Trading Hub, and I mean, there is this violent undertone that is currently running rampant in the streets of Forex, and I just want you guys to stop, man. You guys almost not let towards this meeting Kasi gents at the Mall of Africa, and when you see you guys, it's like when you guys see each other, it's like on site. Stop it, talk it out. We are civilized, but at the end of the day, the conversation needs to be that mentors need to take accountability for what they are advertising and what they are delivering on their promises. So when it comes to kicking off with the first topic, obviously it is the dangers of taking money from people that you do not know. And let me just exclamate the wrong people. Now when it comes to this channel, we have spoken about, if you hear my neighbors, I humbly apologize. They're busy chasing their light in the yard, so they're busy shouting for him. If you didn't hear that, just ignore that message. But in the past, we have spoken about the dangers and the pitfalls of actually taking money from the wrong people. And the sad thing is, many a times I would be called a hater. Many a times I would be called jealous. Many a times I would be called poor. But that never ever changes the scope of the evidence that has been presented. So for me, when I take a look at this, right, all I can do is sit back and say, this person and that person is gonna get their day. And it's not my intention to say that, because then it's gonna seem like I indulge in the fact that people are gonna get to these people and hurt them really badly, which I do not do, because guys, there's a lot of gruesome stories when it comes to this. I understand yesterday I dropped a video about the Canadian crypto king that got abducted and tortured for 3 days straight, driven around town, kicked in his chops in different places. And I mean, people are gonna dollar what they want to dollar to satisfy their urge to get revenge for the money that they have lost, right? And like I said, guys, this is South Africa. Like, I'm literally from the wood. I've seen people get shanked for like 20 Rand. I've seen people get their eyes clocked out for like 5 rand. And when I look at these amounts that these ladies, these people are running away with, to me it's just like when people catch up with you, the deed is gonna match the amount of money that you have taken from them. And I just need you guys to like understand that. Now, that is most definitely, I wouldn't say a walk in the park, because tragedy is tragedy. They kicked that lady in his chops, probably deservedly so. But this is South Africa, and if you guys can remember, there's a 15-year-old that I told you guys about that scammed the wrong people. Like this, we don't even know. He's not even that famous, right? Obviously, I heard about him. I've seen some pictures about him, so I know who he is, right? But it's a case of other people do not know this lady. He hasn't even made a name for himself yet. He hasn't even gotten to that first level of scamming where it's like you drive a new Polo. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to the amounts that I see these ladies run away with, to me it's like, oh my goodness, they are gonna hurt you. And normally, like, these chicks involved there. Now, women, I'm gonna need you guys to understand, when you're dating a scam, especially someone that's dealing in Forex trading, you're gonna deal with someone that is hectic, someone that has hectic work hours and stuff like that. But I want to point your attention to, before I touch on Grootman and Grenile, I just want to point your attention to a previous case, and you guys can Google this. Just Google the name Karabo Mokoena and Sandile Mantsue. You guys will understand what happened there. But basically, Sandile Mantsue was a Forex trader, or he is a Forex trader. He's in jail now, so he's basically just a jailbird. But that bra, a lot of money got invested into him, right? And this Karabo chick obviously didn't know that this man is a scammer. This man is living the higher life and all that. And obviously this man had stress. And unfortunately, she was the one that he took his stress out on. Grenile Twala, we've spoken about her before. And she is Grootman's mochi, right? Now, this chick is enduring the most amount of nonsense. Like recently, there was another chick that uploaded like videos on TikTok of like my life recently, and in those slides were Grootman, right? And people were basically going to Grenile's TikTok, to her Instagram, to go and like clown her, right? So ladies, I'm gonna need you guys to understand that the abuse comes in many forms here. And obviously, if you're dealing with a trader that doesn't make their money off people, that doesn't really have to look over his shoulder when he's in the mall with you, obviously you caught a good one. But if you're dating a scammer, please understand that whatever you indulge in, you are gonna get that back. Karma doesn't play, especially when it comes to money. Now, when it comes to karma, I just hope that I get good karma, because I'm certainly trying to do good in this world, you know, trying to make you guys aware of the scams and whatnot. But I'm also trying to be out there pointing you guys to some plugs that like won't cost you any money, man. So I want to shed some light on the giveaway that I am currently running, and it involves that HP laptop to the value of 6,000 Rand. Now, that laptop has been paid for cash. You will get the slip as well, so that if anything breaks, like, you can take the laptop back for like free repairs and stuff like that. But when it comes to that, I just sincerely want to put good out there, man. And obviously, the reason for me, if you guys didn't know, the reason for me giving away this laptop now is because when this channel needed growth, when this channel needed assistance, right? And it wasn't even that I put it out there, yeah, we need assistance. I made a live and I was like, yeah, okay, guys, content is gonna take a little bit long, because obviously I'm making longer videos, I'm putting more edits in, which is why you guys don't see that many edits in my current content. So yeah, I'm currently saving for a stronger laptop so that I can do that quiet edits and stuff, but that's not the point. So subscriber just reached out and they were like, yo, I got an extra laptop laying around, I'm gonna come and give it to you. And then it came through. So I just want to carry that on, pay it forward, you know. So there's this laptop that I am currently giving away, and it is tied in with my current campaign. And what better way to like do that, because previously whenever I had campaigns, I always felt bad, man, because I didn't have anything that I could like bring to you guys, because I mean cash is tight everywhere. My second child just came out now, so I'm a father of 2 now officially. So you know, I can't just come out and be like, yay, here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that. So being able to do that now, you guys won't understand how happy it makes me feel, because finally I'm able to give back to you guys, man. You guys that's constantly like watching my ads, not skipping, thank you so much for that. You guys that's dropping the likes, you guys that's sharing, you guys that's always in the comment section, you guys that's always supporting me on this campaigns that I have, right? I just sincerely want to say thank you. And obviously, right, this is not the only giveaway. There will be future giveaways. There is future giveaways in the works, and I most definitely cannot wait to bring them all to you guys, because you guys' support were like, or it is like riviersone end. It's like there's no stopping you guys when you guys decide, yay, I'm gonna support this channel, and I sincerely appreciate it. Good luck to each and every one of you guys that have signed up and that traded, deposited funds and stuff. Your account number went into the lucky draw. So I really can't wait to do or to draw an account number, because this laptop I can't wait to give it away, guys. I sincerely can't wait to give it away. You haters that's been saying this is false and I'm not giving this laptop away and stuff like that, and that is the laptop that's there, it's only the box. First off, that is a Lenovo laptop, and that is a HP laptop. Let's just get that clear. And then also, you guys must know, I'm a bra of receipts, man. I'm a bra of receipts. So this is the receipt. You guys can see, oh my goodness, focus, get in there. Cool, focus is in. You guys can see it's been paid for. 6,000 Rand cash. It's been paid for. And that is literally just to say thank you so much to you guys that is supporting me on this campaign. I sincerely appreciate it. I can't wait to give away the future prizes. Now, like I said, Fxgoat made a statement, and they put out the statement, and the statement that they put out was nogal, I wouldn't say interesting, because it was something that I expected to happen within this time. So because to me it was like, you guys are opening a new broker, what about that broker, right? But I want you guys to be a little bit more clever, man. Ask more questions about that broker, because I mean, honesty hasn't been given to you guys about that broker. And when I say, when I talk about that previous video where on the North Star FX website, they say they're not affiliated with Fxgoat like just promoted them and stuff, like it's intense. Like the website is stating that the Fxgoat is now releasing a statement. Like damn, they should have just let North Star die out silently. Nobody cared about that broker. Nobody cared about that broker. And this really makes me think, like, how hard is it gonna be for them to launch this broker that they're trying to launch now as well? And I see they say it is FSA regulated, but I haven't seen an FSA number for that. And it's not like I'm attacking them now, but we have to ask like the correct questions, man. You guys understand? Like, if I had to give HFM's FSCA number to you guys now, you guys can look it up. You guys can go check it on the website, and you guys will most definitely see they are regulated. And that is what I mean. We need that number. That number is important. So that statement of theirs, to me, it shouldn't have come out. It really shouldn't have come out, because just check it. They are claiming the brokerage. On the brokerage's website, it's like no minute for Fxgoat. And now they're putting out a statement. So it's like tennis. They're like busy playing tennis now. But the only thing is this, they're busy playing tennis with themselves. So because of these moves that they are making now, I don't think the public will have that much trust in the stuff that they put out. But I sincerely wish them all of the best, which also shows that I'm not hating on these cats. We are literally just asking the correct questions. And when it gets to a point where we are insulted for that, where we are reminded that we are poor for that, because you must understand, I'm happy for load shedding. When load shedding goes for that 2 hours, I'm saving electricity, so like, they mustn't take, like, every time we're asking questions, it's like, oh, you're poor. And it's like, oh yeah, we know. But like, does that change the scope of the evidence that has been presented? If it doesn't, then that poverty thing doesn't matter. Like, literally. So one thing that I also wanted to talk about now, before I go, good luck, Fxgoats, all of the best to you guys. So Troy Nasdaq, this is someone that we've exposed on this channel before, and I'm gonna delve into this exact part that I'm going to talk about right now. But like I told you guys previously, this man threatened trading up, and to me, that is really like, why? I don't understand why people want to like threaten. And look, I've also had my fair share of threats, and if I had to come and like literally place every threat on your screens, like, it would start seeming like a joke to you guys. And I obviously don't want that, because there is an element of seriousness to these threats, right? But like I told you guys, when I say something, like for an example now, I'm now saying all of these things about the public that won't have trust in like Fxgoat's new venture and stuff like that. They don't need to threaten me. Or go do what Jaguar does, go and talk a lot of smack on live. They just need to prove me wrong. And the only way that they can prove me wrong is by serving the customer right. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? So whenever I come to be like, yo, Jason, you're doing this. Yo, you're doing this. Yo, you're doing this. Yo, Ndamus, you're doing this. Yo, Riff Wayne, you're doing this. Yo, Lasiba, you're doing this. Yo, Fxgoats, you're doing this. Yo, Naz 100 Zakes, you're doing this. Yo, Naz 100 AP, you're doing... Literally, all they need to do is address it. Because, guys, sometimes when you are in that role, you can't see where you are misstepping. But someone on the outside that is looking at your steps and seeing how you are moving, they can give you that indication. And that is literally it. The only thing that people need to do is prove me wrong. If I'm saying you are a scammer, no, stop being a scammer. If I say you give poor service, give better service. Find out how you can serve your client better. If I say you give cuck signals, find out a way to give better signals so that you can prove me wrong. It's like literally as simple as that. And look, there's many of you guys know this. There's many, and I'm also tired of it by now already. But there's many of you guys that have rent to own car options, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I cannot hate on that. In fact, you guys would be smart to like make a series around how to trade so that you can keep a car like that. Right? It's not selling a lifestyle. It's telling people, literally, yay, this car is bought on finance. I have to make X amount of money to cover the car, to cover the insurance, because if you obviously take a car like that, it comes with insurance. You're like gonna have to pay for it, to cover the fuel, and I still have my living expenses. Like, people would pay more respect to you guys. And this is what you guys do not understand, my bro. Instead, you guys choose that route of, I bought this car. This is my car. Now you go to prove it's your car. You go and paste a whole lot of stickers on the car, which can obviously be removed easily. And then, a year or two down the line, the car is repossessed. I find the listing online. I expose you for it. And now you want to kill me for it. Because you made a choice that wasn't financially beneficial to you. Because when you look at it this way, if I had to release a series today, how to afford, let's say, a Polo GT, that is almost now the latest Polos that's on the market, right? The latest affordable ones, right? I start the series, how to try to afford a Polo GT with living expenses. People that's gonna want to own cars through that specific payment plan, leasing, rent to own, if you will, bank own, financed. People that's gonna wanna do that, that wanted to do that for the longest of time, they are gonna want to watch my content to see, like, is this bro gonna pull it off? How is he gonna pull it off? Can I do it too? Can I come in contact with him? How now? You understand? So if you are selling a course and you're being honest like that, people will come. But instead, you do this whole thing of, yay, I bought this car cash, and now you constantly trying to live up towards that. Instead of just doing content like, yay, how to afford it like this. People, like I said, people that's supporting you is already watching you. People that's gonna want to afford a car like that because it is a smart way to afford a car is gonna watch your content. And the haters that's gonna wait for you to fail is also gonna then watch your content. But while they've been watching your content, what has your content been generating? Monetization, which means you will be able to continue paying this thing. All you needed to do was show people how it's done. But at the end of the day, you guys don't think. You guys don't think. And that isn't scamming, by the way, nah. That is also means of paying what you said was least. You just have to be honest about it. And you guys aren't. I mean, how many of you is constantly telling me, Rydell needs my name to make money? Like, what's his name, Jaguar? And I know there's so many of you guys that's gonna laugh at me right now. And I don't care, you know, this, I can't call you guys to be honest, then I'm not honest, right? But there's so many of you guys like Nasdaq Ninja, oh, he needs my money because he needs my name because my name bring numbers and numbers bring money. Okay, like, first of all, how much views are we on that video? So how much money could be made of that video? Not that much, right? Let me show you how much money I've made off this channel for the past 2 months. And I've shown this to you guys previously as well. And this is what you guys are not understanding. I'm not doing this for the money. If I wanted to do this for the money, nah, like, remember I told you guys a long time ago I was gonna drop a merch line. I still haven't dropped it because some way, somehow, I'm gonna feel guilty for, like, let's say the line is a hit. I'm gonna feel guilty because my intention wasn't to make money off you guys. My intention was to come here and to educate you guys and be like, yay, move smarter with your money because you don't know how the future is looking. So you guys understand. But instead, there's people that, like, they hop on that, no, my yay, you're doing this for money, you're doing this for money, you're doing this for money, you're doing this for... That barely covers my rent, my bro. Let me just say it like that. So therefore I say thank you so much to each and everyone that's been supporting me on these brand campaigns, that's been supporting me whenever I have a partnership with a broker, because obviously you guys know I only partner with FSCA regulated brokers and brokers that's been in this industry for years. So thank you so much for you guys that's supporting me. Thank you so much for you guys that's been supporting this channel. Thank you so much for the donations, the tips. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't flourish so well. And to say thank you, obviously don't forget about the laptop giveaway. Use the link in my description. Check out HFM's website, sign up for an account with them. They are FSCA regulated. They have been in this industry for a couple of years now, so please go and check them out. Sign up for an account, deposit funds, and trade. It's that simple. Your account number will then go into the lucky draw, which will happen at the end of this month, which will probably happen between today or tomorrow. So we will pick the account number. I will get in contact with you, and your laptop will be on its way. Thank you so much for you guys' support. I really cannot do it without you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about Dr. Ruja Ignatova. That just disappeared, but they found her body. And we spoke about this OneCoin thing a while ago. And some of you guys most don't follow my stories, so you guys won't understand what I'm saying when I'm saying there's a pattern of scammers being killed. And I'm really gonna need you guys to stop what you're doing and to really repent, because you guys, if you're not gonna repent and stop what you're doing, you are gonna end up like this Dr. Ruja Ignatova lady. More details in tomorrow's video. I can't wait to bring that to you guys. So yeah, if you came this far, please do smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I sincerely appreciate it. Please do leave your comments in the comment section. Let's continue this conversation. Please do share this around. You guys know the more people find out about this channel, the less people will get scammed. And then last but not least, if you're new here, please do find that subscribe button for me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.